Alright, so this video you will learn how to add a Schedule C to a return. As you can see, we already have the bank app added, a Form 2441, a 1098-T, and 8863. Only thing this return is missing is the income. So select Add Form and type in Schedule C. Alright, so on A, principal business or profession. Now go to B and go to choices. Now, depending on what type of field they're in, you can go to this choice selection and just type in what they do. And it will generate the 6-digit code. So for her, let's select we can select home health care. Again, this is just a scenario. Now, if this person has an EIN, then you can put in an EIN here and also the company name here. But if they don't and they're doing it the business as a DBA, then you can just simply list unnamed. Again, if they have a business EIN and actually have a physical business, you can enter that information here. Now, accounting method, you want to go ahead and select cash, X, enter, and simply ask these questions. Did you materially participate in this business in 2021? Yes, is selected. If you started or acquired this business during the 2021 tax season, check here, yes or no. So if they started a business in 2021, go ahead and select this box, yes. If not, you can leave it blank. Did you make any payments in 2021 that will require you to file Form 1099, yes or no? We're going to go ahead and select no. And since we selected no, we can skip. Now, qualified business income indicator, QSRN. And remember, if you don't know what it means, you can just simply hold it and it will give you the information: code, description, qualified trade or business, specified services trade or business, not eligible for a deduction. Go ahead and select N. Now, depending on the type of business that they have, they may qualify for the trade or business or specified service. But for this example, we're going to go ahead and select N. All right. Now, once you enter the N, go ahead and go down to Part 1, Income, Gross Receipts or Sales. Now, this is where you put the total amount that this client made. Now, for the year, we're going to say that she made $37,500. All right. Now, you want to go to Part 2 and write off any expenses that she had. They will give you receipts, so just pretty much go off of the receipts that they have. But for this example, let's just create some type of expenses most have, which will be office expenses. Let's put that she had about $2,000 in office expenses. And you have number 8 is advertising. 9 is car and truck expenses, which most people have, whether it be a tune-up, oil change, or tire changes, things like that. We can put that about $1,800. contract labor, commission and fees.
That has higher max transaction rates and lower transaction.
Rent or leases. Machinery and equipment or the property, repairs and maintenance supplies. Of course, any business usually have a supply expense. We just put 500. Utilities. Let's say she did about 1,200 for utilities. And if she is a homeowner, you can put the mortgage interest and other interest, food and travel, taxes and license, and so forth. All right, so now that we entered all of her expenses for the year, if you scroll down, the total expenses she had was $5,650. Now, part 3, cost of goods sold. Method used to value clothing inventory. If they have any cost, you enter this information here. But for this scenario, we will not be entering that. Now, if your client has a vehicle they use for personal and business, then you pretty much want to go ahead and put the the date that they used the car when it started, which will be January 1st, 2021, and then enter. And then you pretty much calculate the amount of miles that she used total for the year. Let's say she used about 5,000 miles. And then we're going to use the commuting miles, which is how the total miles that she used commuting to and from work. Now they're going to ask you a few more questions. Was your vehicle available during off-duty hours? You ask your client yes or no. Did you have another vehicle for personal use? Yes or no. Do you have evidence to support this deduction? This is very important. You always want to select yes and make sure you gather any information that's needed. All right. So once you enter that, you will see that you have generated her a return amount and you will see the AGI. Select verify. And just simply clear out all the verifications. That is pretty much how you do the basic Schedule C. Again, you just want to clear out all errors that's in the Verify tab. And remember, the last verification that you will have is the bank app, and that won't go away until you print out the bank application or you email the bank application to your client.